Hello all, my name is Mustafa from YouTube channel Digisol IT classes, and also we conduct online training courses. My WhatsApp number is +91 7738788408. So you can contact for any more info, and also please subscribe my YouTube channel so that you will get new videos. So today I am going to cover how to create a retention policy in Office 365. So this is a major part of the Exchange server and also an Exchange online. So we'll try to understand how we will create the retention policy and what is the tax and all. Right. So I'm logging to admin center. Yeah, this is the Exchange admin center. So I will now Microsoft has introduced a new security tab where we can find the retention policy and tax. Okay, before that, I will tell you what all the different retention policy and tax. So retention policy under we'll find the retention tax. So here first we'll try to understand different retention tax, then we'll move to retention policy. So you can see here different retention policy is available, like 1 month deletion retention policy is the type personal, 30 days deletion, 1 week deletion, 1 year deletion, 5 year deletion, 6 month deletion. These all are deletion retention policy. And archive mailbox, archiving policy is a default 2 years move to archive, 730 days archive. This is the tag. Deleted items is 30 days is there. Junk email 30 days. Mailbox default we have, this is the created one, but default we'll find these all, but this is the created one. Never delete. So these all are different tags we can say. So you can either we can create the tags or you can utilize the default one. So I will create a tag here, right? So here three types options is available when you're trying to create a tag, retention tag. So applied automatic to entire mailbox default, so it will apply once you create in this category or in this type, so it will apply to entire mailbox, right? So second option is the default folders applied. If you select this, apply to default, so like in inbox, sent item, read item. And this is third one option is the applied by user to items and folders, so we can apply manually where which folder you want to apply. So these are three types, so I will select first one. Okay, I will 60 days or 2 months, like that. 2 month, delete, right? So you can, so this is delete and allow recovery. So if you select this, so once you delete, you will have the option to recovery also, like delete and allow recovery allows the user to recover deleted item until the deleted items retention period for the mailbox database or the user is reached. So in the retention period, you still you have the option to recover that mail, so you can utilize this. Or if you want to select permanent delete, then once it will be deleted, then you will not able to you'll get the chance to recover. So third option is archiving. This is a what all mails will be old mails would, this is not actually here talking, we talk will in another tab. So here only deletion will talk. So deletion, so like 2 months we have selected, then we will select here 60 days, right? So you can comment any if you want, otherwise you leave into black. So I am selecting, right? So 2 month delete I have created by default, right? Default policy, retention policy. Then I will create archive policy also. Same 2-month archive tag. So here I will use the move to archive. So here if you select move to archive, move to archive moves the item to the user's archive mailbox if it exists. If a user does not have an archive mailbox, no action is taken. This is action is available only for target data. Okay, this is the archive. So 60 days old mails will be moved to archive mailbox. Right, so you have selected 60 days, and here also move to archive option. I say it is a archive tags. So we have selected to, okay, right. So okay, so these are retention tags. So we have to create the policy to apply to users mailbox. So I will show you how to create a policy. So user policy, better I will use a retention policy. We have to use the tag here. Which all tag you required? You have to 2-month archive, I will add it, and 2-month delete I will utilize here, right? So 2 tags I have created. So I have selected here. You can if you want, you can more, you can select as per your requirement, but I am only selecting two, one deletion and the one archive, right? So this is the how we will create the policy. Either we can keep a single one only as per our requirement. I want to suppose I don't want to keep deletion. I only want archive. So then that also possible. Mm, okay, just I'm creating, and or you can utilize any other one. 30 days the deleted item. You can select any tag as per your requirement. So okay. So here I have got created user retention policy. You can see here which all tag 2-month archive and right. Uh, if you want to edit, we can see here edit this still. Okay, here you can able to see, right, deleted item and the archive tags. So you can modify if you as per your requirement. So we'll see how we can apply this policy to end user. So I am clicking on recipient tab, mailboxes. So you can select any mailbox for testing purpose. We can apply like mm, mailbox futures. Here you can see the retention policy. Already this default is assigned. So if you like, you can change it like user retention policy, right? So just click on save. So now you can see, you just check will whether it is applied or not. Mailbox feature, yeah, it is applied user retention policy, right? So how you can so that you can apply this way by creating the different retention policy and tags. We have to uh, either you have to select the default tags, or if you want, you can create the custom tag as well, and then you have to create the policy. In the policy we have to add the tags, individual tags, right? If you see here default, so different tags they are already added, right? 1 month, 1 week, 1 year, 5 year, all so either you can remove or modify. If you want to if you want to make a customization, better you have to create the new retention policy and you try to add the new tags in that custom retention policy. So how the way we can create the retention policy and apply to end users. So I hope you have understood the retention policy, how to create and tags as well from the Office 365 admin center, right? uh, Thanks for watching. So please like and share my YouTube channel in your friends, and also subscribe my channel so that you will get the new training videos. Thanks for watching.